Hi, this is Teresa, and I wanted to show you guys my very first one-on-one mini album swap. I've done a lot of mini albums for myself, but this is the first time I'm actually exchanging with someone else, so hopefully she likes it. I'm doing this for Scrap and Daze, and my partner was Christina, and she wanted a vintage album. Anytime you hear vintage and Halloween this year, of course, the Happy Haunting series from Graphic 45 comes to mind. So it was really challenging to try to do something a little bit different than what's been done so far. But this is a really cool paper line, so I was very excited to use it. So this is my cover. I have all different kinds of ribbons and fibers on the side covering the binder ring. And then I added this cool charm that I found actually on clearance. And it has a little, I added a little spider at the end of it, but it's just a really cool fishnet looking charm, and I thought it added a lot to the album. And then for my cover, for my Happy Hauntings down here, I actually manipulated the paper using some glossy accents and then molded it to have like this peaks and valleys, just to give it a little bit more some dimension. And then also, this is not Graphic 45 paper, but I found this really cool paper line that had some neat tags that were very vintage looking. So came from that. And so I glossy accented a few things. This is my Prima flower down here. I tried for the first time to do a little bit of stick pins. I started to get better as the album went along, but those were my first two that I ever did. So Christina, hopefully you like them. And then I made these little clothespin ravens for the top. And then this other stuff is just to give it some dimension. A little bit of trim here on the side. So that was my cover. So then I'm going to go ahead and open the album. Oops. And so this is my homage to the cat on these pages. So I made a little pocket out of the cat die cut over here. And this just pulls out as a little photo mat and a little book for her to add some photos to. This page is a little bit more interactive. I have this cool little cat card. I love this stamp from Stampin' Up. And little inside photo mats, as well as a pull-out tab here. And this is actually a little pocket that I did with the cat cameo, and a little cat stick pin over here as well. So this is my next page. My husband was looking through the album, so he messed up my feng shui a little with my album. I was giving him a hard time. So these are all different little tags. And I actually got these from a vendor on eBay who had all these different little vintage tags, which I thought were super cute. And then I did a little paper clip with a charm. I've tried to use these charms throughout, and then just a little mini little pumpkin book right here. And this down here is just a little pocket. And then I have a double pocket with a little flap here. So I just have some little pumpkin tags here in the back. Just gonna leave these out. And then all kinds of little tags in here. I did a little mini book. That was what was so cool about the Happy Hauntings paper line, is it just had so many things that easily converted to tags and books that made it really fun. And then just a couple more tags. This one got stuck here in the corner. Okay. So they have designs on both sides, and then this flips open as well. I originally had this page totally different, and I had like this fiber spider nest action going on over here that lifted up, and I just couldn't leave it. It was just too much. So I just brought myself back to reality and kind of redid that page so it looked a little bit more traditional and a little less crazy. So this is a little pocket. I love this eye stamp, and I promised myself that I would incorporate it somewhere in here, and so yes, I managed to do it. So there's a little stamp. It's really cool. I have a little spider up here at the top. And then this opens up, and this is a little side pocket as well. Oh, my husband flipped this around, but I have a little spider tag here. And then also this pulls out too, a little photo mat. And you can actually tuck the picture underneath here. And I did some glossy accents on this die cut, just to give it a little something something. Okay, and then of course a cool little spider here. You can't have a spider page without a lot of cool looking spiders. So then this page, this actually is a little pocket here. And this pulls out, and I have different little things. I was going to glue them down so they kind of overlapped on these, but I like the interactiveness of leaving it open. And so I left this end open so it actually goes over the side of the pocket. And then this opens up to a little booklet. And I have all kinds of little tags in here. Even this little mini tag, little teeny tag. I love having all the tags. I've watched so many YouTube videos with all kinds of tags, so I promised that I would make it a goal to do as many tags as possible. And this just tucks back in there. And then this is a little pocket, just a little photo mat in here. And then this is my proudest stick pin moment right here. This one came out pretty good. And it's just like a little clock that kind of goes along with everything else. Just a little flower there. So we're starting to get to almost to my favorite page, so I'm getting a little excited. Put this into frame. So I used some glossy accents and then added some, there were already some bats here, so I just added some sticker bats on top to make it a little bit more textured and three-dimensional. Added some other, this is all part of the cool little tags that I got from that one company. Oh, I can't remember the name, but that was along that paper line, and I turned them into pockets on the inside. And then my little moon comes out here, and this is also a tag here. And then this closes back up. And then this actually closes with a little bat clothespin up here. And I have a little mini book thing down here that opens like this. It has little kids on it. And then this is a pocket up here. And then this opens as well, and it has a little photo mat over here, or I'm sorry, a little pocket over here. And then this is also a tab, and then a little booklet that was tucked into that pocket as well. So I have that, and then we're getting to my favorite page. I'm so excited. This was like my brainchild. So this is my poison page, and so I actually took some of the Tim Holtz bottles, and I wrapped some waxy flax, which is by Close to My Heart, around one of the bottles. And then this one I had took some glossy accent and put a little ink in it, so it gave it like a reddish purplish color, and then put it in there so it looked like some sort of concoction was in the jar, and then put those down with the poison thing over here. So I just think that it turned out really cute. And so this you lift up, and it's a little photo pocket thing, and then there is a tab up here, and it swivels. And this is a little tag as well, and when the paper clip that's holding the other book together, not paper clip, but the clothespin bat that's holding the other page together actually holds this in place as well. And so there's that, and then there's a little pocket in here as well that has a little tag. And then my little elixir page, all this down here is actually a pocket, and so this little book comes out of the pocket, and this is a pocket up here, and it's a swivel tag as well, and just opens up and is a little book. So that was all of my album. I hope Christina likes it. Like I said, this is my first video having to do a mini album on my own, and I had my first video earlier showing my rack swap with Marla, so I'm super excited to be part of the swap community, and I hope this will be one of many films to come. Alright, bye.